Hey everybody, Kevin here, WQ9F. Thanks for joining me here on WQ9F Ham Radio. Today I am up here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I am at Havenwoods State Forest. This is Park Kilo 5579. This is the park that's right down the road from Ham Radio Outlet here in Milwaukee. Now I'm going to be heading to Ham Radio Outlet here in a minute. Well, after I'm done with this park. I'm going to be heading to Ham Radio Outlet to pick up a new power cable because I'm going to be using a different radio today, and I realized I only have one power cable and I actually need two of them because I just happen to have a spare at home. Anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you don't miss any more videos just like this one. I also have a Buy Me a Coffee if you'd like to support the channel that way with a small donation. That is always appreciated. Anyways, for now, let's go ahead and get our antenna set up and let's get on the air. Alright, so in the back of the car here, we've got our MFJ triple magnet mount. Got my ham stick variety up. I don't know if you see this right here. This right here, upcoming little fun thing I've got planned for when it gets nice out again. That's for some drive-up style activations, but to try to utilize a little bit different types of antennas. So keep an eye out for that, I don't know, when it's not negative 5 degrees out. I'm going to be on 40 meters here, so I've got my 40 meter resonator. As you can see, I do write where my resonant point is on these, so this is about 72.25, and I actually think this is about 72.40 maybe is the resonant point on this. It's about 9:45 in the morning, so hopefully you can still catch some 40 meter, at least with some locals. I don't want to be out here too long because Ham Radio Outlet opens at 10 o'clock, so I would like to go over there, get my new power cable, and hit another park while I'm out up here in Milwaukee today. So I'm going to go stick this antenna up on the roof and get back in the car where it's nice and warm. There we go, negative 5 degrees at 10:09 a.m. A little bit later than I thought. It is cold out. So in the car I do have my coax coming in, and I have this window closed as much as I can and still see there's able to come in and out. You want to make sure you don't crimp the coax, especially if it's real thin. Then this stuff, I mean, my coax with my mag mount sits in the car, so it's cold. Like, it just sits outside. I parked my car in a garage, but it's a detached garage, so even that, when I started the car this morning, it was, 0 degrees inside of there, negative 5 or so. All right, so here is my POTA bag, and you might recognize this from, I think the last travel video I did about getting ready to go on a POTA trip. So last summer I went to New York for my birthday, and while I was there, I rented a car for a day, and I went out and did POTA in New Jersey, and did POTA in Delaware and stuff like that. And this here was my bag that I took with. This bag is by Topo Designs. I got this bag in I actually got this bag in Denver. All right, so the first item in my POTA bag for today, this right here. I don't know if it'll focus. This is the Maestro Evolve 3 laptop. This is before they put a USB-C connector on it for charging. So this has a little barrel connector. This does charge off 12 volt power. Super small, super lightweight, very plasticky. But they had these at Micro Center, and I think they might have had them back, except they were, the new generation has USB-C charging on them. So a little different, but this laptop, when I bought it, was like 50 bucks. All right, so super cheap. Couple nice things about this. One, it has Windows on it. I only have very few programs loaded on it. So FLE, Fast Log Entry, which is my logging program. I have WSJTX loaded on it, and N1MM. That's it. I'm going to be using this for FLE today, Fast Log Entry, so it's going to do my logging. It does run Windows, and it's super light, compact, and cheap that if something happens to this, I'm not going to get super upset. Normally, my normal laptop that I bring with is my my Lenovo ThinkPad. This is my everything laptop. I use this at home. I bring it to work. I do video editing with it. I've done contesting with it. You know, it's like my everything laptop. If I were to break that, I'd be pretty upset, not gonna lie. So we're gonna be using our Maestro Evolve 3 today, and to pair along with my Evolve logging little laptop, I have my Yaesu FT891. So we're gonna pair the 891 with our Hamstick Hustler resonators. The nice thing about that is they're resonant. This doesn't have a tuner, so I've only used this ever with resonant antennas, and so, you know, it's nice to not have to carry that extra piece of gear with me. And this is such a good radio, I'm not gonna lie. This thing works so good. The first time I used one of these was with Ham Radio Dude, W9FFF. He let me use his out at Chain Lake State Park one day, I think. And the first time I used it, I was like, yeah, you know, it's nice, it's a radio. And then he turned on the digital noise reduction on it. I was blown away. And so I picked one up, and this has been my travel POTA radio, and I've done some other activations with it, and I'm super happy with it. And then the final piece of our kit today is this right here. This is the Bioenno 12 amp hour 12 volt battery. Long skinny thing like this. The nice thing about this, 12 times 12 gives us 144 watt hours, which TSA regulations, pretty much every airline, check your airline before you travel. Pretty much every airline and the TSA allow you to take a 160 watt hour battery. So 12 amp hour is enough for a 100 watt radio, and you can take this on an airplane with you. So I'm going to go ahead and get my station set up, and I'm going to get on the air and get this park activated. Hopefully we can make some 40 meter contacts. All right, so I found a free frequency here, 7234, and sounds like it's pretty clear. Now, if anyone has a good video like guide, or someone that's really good at setting up the 891, put it in the comments down below, because like, I turn this radio on, I can turn it to different modes, and I can set the power. But like going through the menu, I don't know. I'm totally lost. So this isn't my daily driver of a radio. But it works for what I need it to work for. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start calling CQ. I do have cell phone service here, so I'm going to go ahead and spot myself on POTA.app. I already asked to see if the frequency was in use, and nothing came back, so we're just going to go ahead and start calling CQ. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot, calling CQ Parks on the air, Park Kilo 5579. Whiskey 4, Whiskey Juliet Echo, you are 5x353, Wisconsin. Roger. Thanks for the contact today. It was thanks for pulling with me there to make you out. Have a good one, and 73. This is Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot QRZ, Parks on the air. Kilo 8 Golf Quebec, you are 5x757 in Wisconsin. Roger, West Virginia. Thanks for the contact in 73. QRZ, Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot.
November United 4 November. November United 4 November.
November United 4 November 5x757 Wisconsin.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Name here is Dave, and you're 5'9". Nice signal today. We're on 40 meters. Thanks for the new park. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Real rough conditions on my end here. A lot of weak copy, but we made you out really good. Thanks for the contact in 73.
73 from the Bluegrass State. Take care, my friend.
QRZ, Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot, Parks on the air. Was that Kilo Alpha 9 Tango Mike uniform?
Whiskey
Copy Whiskey Alpha 9 Tango Mike Uniform. You are 5555 Wisconsin.
QSL, good afternoon. 59 Northeast Indiana, thanks.
Roger. Thanks for the contact and thanks for hunting. 73. QRZ Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot. Parks on the air. Kilo Romeo 8, go ahead.
Yes, Kilo Romeo 8, Papa. You're 57 into Michigan.
Roger. You are 5x7, 5-7 into Wisconsin today.
Thanks for being out there. Enjoy the afternoon.
Roger, thanks for hunting in 73. Was that November 5, Victor Mike November? Roger. You are 5555 Wisconsin. This is Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot. Parks on the air.
Kilo Delta 9 Juliet Quebec Romeo.
Kilo Delta 9 Juliet Quebec Romeo 5x9 59 Wisconsin.
QSL 59, you're 57. Thanks for the activation, 73.
Thanks for hunting, 73. QRZ Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot. Parks on the air. Was that November 3, November India Kilo?
QSL, November 3, November India Kilo, Dr. 53, Eastern Pennsylvania.
Roger. You are 5353 as well into Wisconsin today. Thank you, 73. QRZ Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot. Parks on the air. The Kilo Charlie 8, go ahead. Copy Kilo Charlie 8 India Quebec. You are 5x5, 5-5 Wisconsin.
QSL, you're 5757 Michigan, Mike India.
Roger. Thanks for Michigan and thanks for hunting, 73.
73, thanks.
Thank you. Was there a station ending in Hotel Oscar? Copy Kilo 8 Delta Hotel Oscar. You are 5x3, 5-3 Wisconsin.
QSL 537, you're 55, Ohio, Oscar Hotel.
Roger, Oscar Hotel. Thanks for hunting today in 73. QRZ Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot. Parks on the air. Kilo Tango 4 United 5x5, 5-5 Wisconsin.
QSL 55 Kilo Yankee, thanks.
Thanks for Kilo Yankee and thanks for hunting, 73. QRZ Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot.
Kilo November 4, Oscar Hotel Delta.
Kilo November 4 Oscar Hotel Delta 5x9 into Wisconsin today.
QSL, you're 59 plus Kilo Yankee, over.
Roger. Yeah, great signal. A lot of weak copy on my end today. Some noise here in the park, but thanks for hunting in 73.
73.
QRZ Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot. Parks on the air.
Kilo November 4, November Golf November.
Was there a Kilo Oscar 4 station?
Kilo Oscar 4, Victor Juliet November.
Copy Kilo Oscar 4 Victor Juliet November. You are 5-5, 5-5 Wisconsin.
Roger, you are 5-8 into Tennessee.
Roger, 5-8 Tennessee. Thanks for hunting today in 73.
73.
Was there a Kilo November 4?
Kilo November 4, November Golf Kilo.
Copy Kilo November 4 November Golf Kilo 5x7, 5-7 Wisconsin.
Copy 57. I've got you at 59 into East Tennessee.
Roger. Thanks for East Tennessee and thanks for hunting today, 73.
73, and you have a great day.
Thank you. Was there an 8 station, an 8? QRZ Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot. Parks on the air.
Whiskey 4, November Romeo Tango.
Whiskey 4, November, Romeo, Tango. You are 5x7, 5-7, Wisconsin.
I've got you to 5-7, 5-7 also. Tennessee,
Copy, copy, Tango, November. Thanks for hunting today in 73.
73, good luck with your activation.
Thank you. QRZ, Whiskey, Quebec, 9, Foxtrot.
Kilo Delta 9 Whiskey, Sierra Lima.
Kilo Delta 9, Whiskey, Sierra Lima, 5-9 plus in Wisconsin.
You're 5-9 here in Northwest Indiana.
Roger, Roger. Thanks for the contact and thanks for hunting today, 73.
7-3.
QRZ, Whiskey, Quebec, 9, Foxtrot, Parks on the air.
Papa Alpha Tango.
The Papa Alpha Tango, go ahead.
Kilo Bravo 0, Papa Alpha Tango.
Copy, Kilo Bravo 0, Papa Alpha Tango, 5x9, 5-9, Wisconsin.
Thanks, Kevin. About 5-8 into Nebraska, November Echo.
Roger, November Echo. Thanks for hunting today. I appreciate it in 73. Thank you. QRZ, Whiskey, Quebec, 9, Foxtrot, Parks on the air. The station ending in Sierra. Copy, Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey, Kilo Sierra, 5x3, 5-3, Wisconsin. Roger, Roger, copy the 5-5, and thanks for hunting, 73. QRZ, Whiskey, Quebec, 9, Foxtrot. The November Juliet Mike station.
November 4, November Juliet Mike.
Copy, November 4, November Juliet Mike, 5x7, 5-7, Wisconsin.
Copy the 5-7. I've got you about a 5-5 here into Tennessee.
Roger, Roger. I've got a nice pipeline to Tennessee today. A lot of weak copy otherwise, a lot of noise here. Thanks for hunting in 73.
Thanks for being out there, 73.
QRZ, Whiskey, Quebec, 9, Foxtrot, Parks on the air. Juliet Alpha Foxtrot, go ahead. Roger, Roger. You are 5-3, 5-3, Wisconsin. Roger, Roger. Just lost you at the end, but we got you in the log. Thanks for hunting, 73. QRZ, Whiskey, Quebec, 9, Foxtrot. All right, so, and there ends my activation here at Havenwoods State Forest. On the air for about 40 minutes. Got 60 calls in the log, so pretty good. But the temperature inside the car here has probably dropped to, I'd say, 40 in the 40s maybe. And it's quickly dropping. My fingers are starting to get pretty cold, and definitely I can feel it on my legs and toes. So I'm going to get the heat turned back on to warm this car back up. But a lot of noise here on 40. And like I said before, if you know someone who's really good at setting up the 891, I feel like I'm missing something, but I also haven't read the manual. I think when I got this radio 2 years ago now, I turned it on, turned it to sideband, and I just started operating. I got enough to be able to change the RF output. I was running 50 watts initially, but bumped it up to 100. No problem here with the 12 amp hour battery. I can turn on the noise blocker. I can turn on the digital noise filter and change modes and bands. That's really all I'm super comfortable and remember how to do. But if you know someone, if you know of a video or something, put it in the comments down below. Who's got a good video on setting up the 891? Because I know it's a super popular radio. I really like mine. I don't use it nearly enough. There's one reason for that, and I wish Yaesu put there's a USB out on the back, but it doesn't do sound. It is only for passing cat data, which is great if I want to control the radio, but I wish it would have passed sound so I could just have that with an internal sound card, which is why I use like the ICOM 7200 a lot, because one plug has sound cards. So, I've been doing some RIDI. I've done a couple of contacts. PSK 31 has been a lot of fun from the park, but FT4 and FT8 as well. And then, just to be able to have all those sound card modes is really quite helpful for, when things are a little slow or when you want to try something different. The other day I did RIDI from a park, and I only made 3 contacts, and it took a while to get those 3, but I'd never done RIDI from a park before. So that was quite fun. I just wish the 891 had that built-in sound card. Oh well. Maybe in the next version they'll have sound card built in. But I'm just rambling now. I got to get the car turned on. I'm going over to Ham Radio Outlet to grab my new power cable, because I don't know what happened to this one. This right now, the one that I'm using, is the power cable from my 991, which is set up at my house. And this has, whoever put the power cable together on this did it with zip ties. And this thing is like a cut waiting to happen. So I might replace this and replace the power cable for the 891. I have no idea what happened to it. I went to New York last summer, like I said, and I maybe didn't make it back because I couldn't find it for the life of me with the radio and the microphone and everything else. Anyways, thanks again, everyone. I appreciate it. And until next time, 73.